It's very important to understand that in the understanding of scriptures, we realize that man has been upon this earth for going on 6,000 years, and we are headed toward the 7,000th year, the 7th millennium. And this is the time where Yahushua has his 1,000-year reign that is mentioned in the book of Revelation. Judaism also acknowledges that there will be a 1,000-year reign of Messiah also, in which the wolf and lamb will lie together. So, and they also acknowledge this being the 7th millennial Sabbath. There's going to be a millennial Sabbath when Yahushua comes. And this is when there will be no warring. This is when there will be there will be all peace. And after that, Yahushua will continue to reign, but he will usher in the new Yerushalayim. But that's another story. So it's very important to understand these things, my friends. And then there's the question, some people find out that those who are called Gentiles, or those with Greek heritages, or those of any other nation that are not Hebrews, are not supposed to keep the Shabbat. Well, in Yeshayahu 56, or Isaiah 56, thus saith Yahuwah, this is in verse 1, guard right ruling and do righteousness, for near is my deliverance to come, and my righteousness to be revealed. Blessed is the man who does this, and the son of man who lays hold on it, guarding the Sabbath, lest he profane it, and guarding his hand from doing any evil. And let not the son of the foreigner, who has joined himself to Yahuwah, not to Judaism or Christianity, but to Yahuwah, speak, saying, Yahuwah has certainly separated me from his people. Nor let the eunuch say, look, I am a dry tree. For thus saith Yahuwah to the eunuchs who guard my Sabbath, and to those who have chosen what pleases me, and hold fast to my covenant, to them I shall give in my house, and within my walls, a place and a name better than that of sons and daughters. I give them an everlasting name that is not cut off. Also the sons of the foreigner who join themselves to Yahuwah, to serve him, and to love the name of Yahuwah, to be his servants, all who guard the Sabbath, and not profane it, and hold fast to my covenant, them I shall bring to my set-apart mountain, and let them rejoice in my house of prayer. Their burnt offerings and their slaughterings are accepted on my altar, for my house is called a house of prayer for all the people. The Master Yahuwah, who gathers the outcast of Yisrael, declares, I gather still others to him besides those who are gathered to him. So Yahuwah promises us that if we are foreigners or sojourners, my friends, that if we love his name and join ourselves to him and keep his Sabbath, that he will give us a name in his house of prayer that will be greater than that of sons and daughters. Yahuwah is the same yesterday, today, and forever. He can't take back this promise. It has been given to all those who will lay hold of the Sabbath. And then one chapter previous, in chapter 55, he says, O everyone who thirsts, come to the waters. And you who have no silver, come buy and eat. Come buy wine and milk without silver and without price. Why do you weigh out silver for what is not bread, and you labor for what does not satisfy? Listen to me, and eat what is good, and let your being delight in fatness. Incline your ear and come to me here, so that your being lives, and let me make an everlasting covenant with you, the trustworthy kindness of David. And he continues on talking about the Messiah. But the point is, he says, come and buy bread without price. Come if your soul is thirsty. Yahushua says, if any man is thirsty, let him come unto me and drink, and out of his belly shall go forth rivers of living water. And right here in this verse we see one of the reasons why we don't buy and sell on the Sabbath day, other than the fact that buying and selling requires work and handling money and doing those things which are not good in the eyes of Yahuwah to do on the Sabbath day. But it's also because in the time when Yahushua comes, establish that 1,000-year reign that I was talking about just a moment ago, there will be no money. The poor won't have to have silver. They won't have to have paper with dead men on it, my friends, that are worthless. They won't have to have gold, but they'll be able to eat. All the poor children who are starving to death worldwide, and all the people who have nothing and are poor. Yahuwah says, come. Come and eat without price. There will be no oppression, my friends. There will be no more oppression. There will be no more hierarchy. There will be no more evil men trying to destroy other people. There will be no evil, corrupt Babylon system. This is why we refrain from Babylon. This is why we refrain from using gold and silver. This is why we refrain, my friends, on the Sabbath day. It is our protest and our hope for the kingdom that's to come, where we won't have to have silver and gold any longer, but we'll be able to rest in Yahuwah and eat and drink of his living waters. Yahuwah bless you and keep you, and may you inherit the Shabbat of the world to come. Blessed be Yahuwah, and I pray that this is a blessing to you. Blessed is the man who does this, guarding my Shabbat, as Yahuwah has said. It is a sign between him and us forever, as the scriptures declare. Lay hold on it, my friends. Lay hold on it. But understand that the Sabbath cannot save you. Only Yahuwah saves. And that is the name of the Son. Yahushua means Yahuwah's salvation. We come to Yahuwah through his Son Yahushua, and he will give us the rest. If we come through Yahushua and we begin to keep the Shabbat day and set it apart, make it kadosh, then we will inherit the one that is to come in the future and the great promise that Yahuwah has given to us. Praise Yah. Amen.